Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm back with another quick tip. My tip today is for doing some inlaid embossing. So inlaid embossing, inlaid die cutting. So the idea with inlaid die cutting is that you're going to put your die cuts into the gap that we've got. Obviously we're not going to do the same one, you'll see in a minute, but you put the die cut into the die that you've already cut out so that everything is one level. This makes it particularly good if you're needing to keep layers fairly flat for posting. So I'm going to show, usually if I'm using the adhesive sheet as we are today, I usually put that on the back of my die cut, but I wanted to show you, I need to be careful not to lose that bit. I wanted to show you a different way today. So I've got the frame that I'm going to be using, and I've already die cut my sentiments out. Now I'm using word wishes, and this is one of my last Christmas cards that I've been making before we finish, but I just wanted to show that with the word wishes you've got so many other options. It's great for Christmas, but we've got Easter that's going to be coming up, Valentine's Day before that, so you can put together Happy Valentine's Day, or even just Valentine. We've got St. Patrick's Day, we've got Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day. There's Thanksgiving, but if you like us in the UK don't particularly celebrate Thanksgiving, you can always chop that to just a thanks. So don't think that that's a wasted sentiment. You can use the thanks. Okay, so that I'm using the word wishes, and just wanted to show that just because this is a Christmas card, you can use this same idea for so much more. So I've used my stitched rectangles to cut a frame that I'm going to have go over this, and this is going to be my card underneath. Now this is going to be backed with adhesive sheet, so I'm just going to peel this off, and I've cut this just slightly, ever so slightly smaller than my backing card. So tip number one is that I'm using a backing card that is a similar colour to one of my die cuts, and the reason for that is that if I've made any kind of mistake, it's not going to be so evident. And I like to use my bone folder to really press that adhesive sheet on there. So I've die cut out, like I say, my sentiment, and now I'm just going to gently press this out, and you need to be careful that you keep any of the little bits that come from the letters. So I'm going to be very careful taking this out, and sorry if you can hear the dog moving about. He's decided to shift himself. So that little dot that you kept seeing was the eye, the dot from the eye. So that's what's going to go over here. And the reason I'm doing it this way is to show that you can get 2 for 1 on your cards as well. So I've die cut the panels with the sentiment in the same place, just because it's, or roughly in the same place, just because it's easier to do that. So I'm peeling off my backing paper, and now I'm going to pop this over the top like that, and just press that down gently. I'm not pressing too hard at the moment because we don't need to at this stage. So like I say, I've already die cut my sentiment, and I need to just push out that little doodah from the E. So There we go. Now, this then is going to go and lie flat in here. So you get that so that it just jigsaws into the frame like that. And now I can go back to my Merry and press out that tiny centre. And I'm going to use the other end of my take a pick tool to just try and lift that. This gets a bit of fun. So I've lifted that out, and now I need to flip it over. So I've got the glitter side up. Just lift that up and press that into there like that. Same thing here. I'm going to press out. A lot of the bits had already come out of this one already. So we're going to pop that in there. And this is the reason that I've used, like I said, the same colour in the background, so that it's not quite so evident if you don't get everything quite in place. Oops, don't want the glitter one, do I? Want the... So for the eye, the dot on the eye, I want the Coastal Cabana. So this is, I've used Coastal Cabana, and this is the new coming up, the Supple Shimmer that we've got. And I don't think I've got that off the end of there. That's the problem, and it's such a tiny bit. Let's see if I can just pop that into place. There we go. So the eye needed to be from the green, but these other portions, the S, and what I'm actually going to do, this can help at times, is line it up and press through, and that's popped those into place. Now the centre of my A has already come out somewhere. I'll need to find that in a second, and we'll put the other S, centres of the other S in. Now I need to find the centre of my A. We'll find that in a bit. So that's gone flying. This is why you do need to be really careful with these little bits. And what I can then do, if I wish, is pop this together onto another base. That's why I said it's worth taking a little extra time to do this, because then you've got 2 for 1. So there's going to be my inlaid die cut, and then I'll be popping the frame up over the top. So I just need to find the insert to that A, which will be somewhere here on my desk. So I hope that that gives you an idea. Like I say, don't be put off by the fact that I'm using Merry Christmas, because the Word Wishers have got plenty of other options for events that will be coming up in the new year. Thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe below to see my quick tip on a Friday and a quick card on a Monday. And have a good Christmas. Bye for now.